So Ariana Pettit is one of the many children adopted by Aaron and Crystal, also known as Crazy Pieces here on YouTube. They are a huge Mormon family who adopted a ton of children through foster care and post their daily lives on YouTube. To keep this very long story short, basically Aaron and Crystal have this daughter named Ariana. Now, Ariana recently decided to move away to Georgia to pursue a career in acting, so she decided to enroll in SCAD in Georgia. The Crazy Pieces filmed this whole ordeal, moving Ariana from Arizona to Georgia, and made so many videos about this. Ariana was only attending this college for a few months before it was rumored that she dropped out earlier this year. And sadly, those rumors were true. She did indeed drop out. Ariana never really addressed these rumors herself. It was kind of rumored around on the internet until eventually it was confirmed that she actually did drop out. Now keep in mind, during this entire time Ariana was in college, she hasn't really seen her family in a while and was supposed to go out to meet them and see them a few times, but had problems with missing her flight several times. And at this point, everyone assumed that Ariana and her mom Crystal were probably having some problems, and that's why Ariana kept up with the excuse why she couldn't make it to Arizona to be with her family. This back and forth left fans confused because if you grew up watching Crazy Pieces, you would know how close Ariana is with her family, especially her mom Crystal. They're like inseparable. At least that's what the fans thought. Just recently, Ariana was supposed to fly out back to Arizona to be with her mom on her birthday. Sadly, yet again, that did not happen, and Ariana claims that she missed her flight yet again. Crystal posted this video on their Crazy Pieces channel explaining more about that. We can see Crystal is devastated over this.
Birthday. So Ariana is not coming.
What?
She missed her flight.
Now, what's Ariana's excuse this time? Why did she miss her mom's birthday, and why couldn't she fly back to Arizona to be with her family? In a TikTok live, Ariana tries her best to explain, without actually explaining anything at all, why she didn't want to travel back to Arizona and what happened with that whole ordeal. Everyone in the comments or live chat are asking her, like, what happened? Can you explain? And she decides to say this.
So you just don't care. Yeah, me addressing online my family's business is, yeah, that's me not caring. Yep, you did it. I'm not the one who said something, so I'm not gonna speak on something that I haven't spoke on yet, because I don't want my business out there. My business, mine, the stuff that happens in my life, I'm not gonna share. I don't have to. I can share what I want to share, and if you guys think that's me being rude, then that's your opinion. I don't have to share everything. Just because one person said something doesn't mean that I have to go and explain myself. Just my take on it. How is that? How is me not saying what I don't want to share me being immature? How am I being immature?
Though little information was given from Ariana in that live stream, a few weeks ago, Ariana did post this video on her YouTube channel addressing some assumptions about her and goes into a little bit of more detail explaining traveling back to Arizona to be with her family again. She explains how Arizona, where she grew up, where she was born, where she got adopted, has a lot of trauma on her, and apparently going back is just too much pressure on her. She says that she's trying to get away from that part of her life and is trying to start a life of her own. Every time she goes back home, causes a lot of anxiety. Check out this clip.
KNS75 says, my assumption is you don't want to move back to Arizona to be near family. Honestly, my look on this is like, and I'm going to try not to get emotional with some of the questions I answer, but it's like, growing up, I was born and raised in Arizona. Everything I went through, whether it was good, whether it was bad, it all happened there. So I can never see myself, and my eyes are watering already, I can never see myself going back, because it's like every time I go back, it just feels like I'm reliving everything that I went through all over again.
Now fans are left wondering, is this just one big excuse? Is there a bigger reason why she didn't want to go back home to be with her family and to see her mom on her birthday? Are there problems between her and her family and her parents? And is she using the whole Arizona bad vibes thing as one big excuse to not be with her family? I totally forgot to mention two huge important details here. One is that when Ariana was live on TikTok, she pinned this comment saying there are two sides to every story, hinting that there is a huge, bigger ordeal between maybe her and her family, and that's why she didn't go back home. Also, this comment says that in Ariana's live, she says that she is going to Puerto Rico for her friend's birthday. Now everyone's left thinking, why can she travel to Puerto Rico for her friend, but couldn't go back home to see Crystal, her mom, on her birthday? What do y'all think about this? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below.